ton of room, but you have great projects for us to try, Christian.
Yeah, exactly. A lot of spaces are getting smaller and smaller, and you
Yes.
still want to decorate for holiday, but you don't have room for that giant Christmas tree, right?
Yeah, that's right.
So I've got a couple tips of what you can do.
Okay.
So first one is actually wreaths. I know we often
pretty.
think, right? Great and pretty, really simple. I love this one. It's actually battery operated, so you can actually run it and still light it without worrying about plugging it in.
Good.
It's a great option if you live in a small space for your door, of course, which we think of, but also consider picking a blank wall in your house.
That's true.
Make a sort of grid, mix up some different wreaths that you like over the years. Don't feel like it has to be a set pattern, and you get great instant sort of holiday in your home.
I just like that they all have a little bit of that glitter to them.
Right.
So the one that looks like flowers, like you've got silver on the outside of it, and then the little fairy lights, you can never go wrong.
Kind of like sprinkle off of it, so you get
That's
this
really
instant
pretty.
magic, right?
Yeah.
The other thing I would consider, especially if you're in a small space, is look at furniture you don't use that often,
Yes.
or in my case, you may use a lot, like your bar cart. So often if you don't have room for a Christmas tree and you're having a holiday party, the bar cart might be the center of attention.
Right.
So fill it out with some great holiday accessories. They're just tabletop.
Yes.
What I love is these great trees I got at HomeSense. This one's also a candle.
Oh, nice.
So it's a cute holiday candle. Once you've burned it down, you still have that Christmas tree, which is great.
Double duty.
Double duty.
Excellent.
Easy, easy.
Making good use of the bar cart.
Right? So the other
Next.
thing I think we often don't think about is ceilings.
That's true.
Right? If you live in a small space, especially some of those condos, you've got 12-foot ceilings. What do you do with that ceiling?
Right.
Why don't you fill your ceiling with
These
a
are
sort of
pretty.
snow flurry of clouds, right?
And what do we
Snowflakes.
attach it to?
So I would just use
something.
very simple fishing line.
Yeah.
And those 3M sort of little hooks that come off easily from your ceiling.
That's a great idea.
So you can imagine walking to your home down the hallway all filled with snowflakes.
Oh, that's
It's instant
beautiful.
winter, but still warm.
That's lovely.
Right?
Yes, that is a great idea. And it's all about adding that atmosphere. That's what you're looking for. It's atmosphere, it's mood. It doesn't
Exactly.
have to look like Christmas threw up in your living room. It can just be little moments.
Yeah, exactly. I don't want any
Right?
Christmas throw up.
Yeah, so you just want little moments.
Exactly.
That's lovely.
So another thing to consider is actually sort of something we do year round is sort of to do a sort of a banner, right?
Yes, they're great.
Right? So this one I made actually at home, just with my home printer.
Good for you.
Very easy to do. Cut out the cardstock, just fish it along. But I actually forgot the rest of the banner. Can you help me, Tracy?
Yeah, sure. Tis the season.
Oh, it's a long one.
Ooh.
Oh, there's the rest.
Alcoholic
For
beverages.
warm alcoholic beverages. Right? I feel like when it's the holidays, people always appreciate a little tongue-in-cheek.
Absolutely.
So make it a little fun, easy to do at home.
You don't want to get too earnest, right? It's holiday time.
Right, it's holiday time. You can do that kind
Socializing. Okay, so do you also have, what do you want to show us next?
So windows.
Yeah.
So
okay,
a lot
this
of
is
our
great
modern
idea.
spaces have floor-to-ceiling windows. They're giant. Sometimes that's
Yeah.
all you have. You have no walls anymore in a lot of these spaces. Why aren't you decorating the windows?
Look at this.
So
What do
these
you
are sort
usually
of
do
my
it?
faux window that I made. But what's actually kind of fun is if you live in one of those condos where the den is basically a wall with no windows,
Yeah.
you could make a faux window with frames.
Okay.
Right? So you have sort of an instant touch of outdoors. And these guys I actually use are these great vinyls that you can just peel and stick, so really easy. They're just sort of magnetic. I picked these up at Amazon, really easy to do. The other option is if you want to do DIY style,
Yes.
is you can grab some paint markers.
Oh, see, a lot of the
Any color
nicer
you want.
parents in my neighborhood do let their kids do this on the window.
Yeah. Your kids aren't allowed to do this.
I'm not there yet. What takes this off?
Windex. So any sort of easy clean
Okay.
paint. Make sure when you buy these pens, they come in an oil-based
Yeah.
and a water-based.
Okay.
Make sure you pick the water-based, so
Water.
it'll come much easier.
Yeah, it'll come back off.
And you can see in this top one, I just did these really simple sort of dots, so it looks like a
Snowflakes.
snow flurry. But you can also just make like really easy.
You know I can only draw two things, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
What are those two things again?
It's a star!
Right? So it's really easy.
Starry night!
Starry night.
Starry night. My kids do art better than I do. I actually should let them do this, especially the water-based ones.
And
oh
the
my
one-
gosh, it's so beautiful.
Right? It's really easy and beautiful.
It's a starry night.
And the great thing is it's a great project with your kids. Every snowflake looks different. You
Yes.
can't go wrong. If you do go wrong,
Wipe
just a
it
clean product. Wipe it
off.
off, right?
So this is a shadow box picture frame.
So these are just picture frames that I
Picture
use,
frames.
but you can do it right on your windows and just wash it off afterwards.
Very cool.
Very easy.
Yeah, but the faux ones, if you're doing them, a picture frame will work beautifully.
Right.
And then,
Then tabletop.
yeah.
So what I love is I've got not a lot of space for a Christmas tree, but I keep collecting these adorable ornaments everywhere I go.
Oh, nice.
Right? You go everywhere, you're like, oh, it's so cute. What am I going to do with it?
Yeah.
So this is actually a stand I picked up at IKEA.
Oh, nice.
So it's actually an ornament stand. These are some really cute hipstery ornaments that I picked
love
up.
them.
So you can see a little Karl Lagerfeld, the Queen.
It's
Right.
Elvis.
It's
Princess Leia. It's good.
This tabletop option is also really great if you've been collecting over the years sort of like heirloom ornaments
Yes.
that don't really work on your tree, which sometimes just happen to me. I'm like, no, you can't put that on the tree. It's not silver or gold. But you could put it on this, right?
Yeah, it's a great way to have something to hang your beautiful items
Right.
on, right? You should display the stuff you
Exactly.
love.
Easy. Put it on a tabletop, put it in the
Yes.
kitchen, anywhere.
Yes.
Lots of room.
Okay, and
And then finally, trees.
Yeah, these are great for tabletop.
Right, there's
as
so many
well.
great tabletop trees out right now.
Beautiful.
Feel free to mix and match.
Yep.
One of the easiest ways to do it is if you're a little bit scared of mixing and matching is stick to the same color story.
Yeah.
So you'll see we picked lots of sort of reds and blushes and gold, so it's nice and easy, but we've mixed feather, some old school bottle brush,
Yep.
another one of these secret candles,
A little bit of glass.
a little bit of glass so it looks like stained glass. So that it makes this a really interesting presentation when you mix the materials and
Yes.
you keep the same colors.
So even if you're not in a small space, I'm going to use some of these ideas. It's really good.